Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I am here today with a Dollar Tree haul. So let's see what cool things I found at the Dollar Tree today. All right. So when I walked in the door, they know how to get me. They had a whole display of lace stacks, and I usually would walk right past it, except that they had a flavor I have never seen before, and it's bacon and cheddar potato skins. Yeah. I pack my husband a lunch every day, and I've been packing pretzels to go with his sandwich, but I thought that this might be something different to try. And I also kind of want to try them myself. So it just sounded interesting. I am always curious about new flavors of things. So that was the first thing I got. And then I walked over to the little Valentine's Day section to look around. And I found some Valentine wreath forms. They're heart-shaped wreath forms. And I was going to buy one, but I decided to buy two, just in case I wanted to make one for myself and make a wreath for someone else as well. I started making wreaths a while back when I lived we lived in the same town as my parents, my sister, and all my family, and my mom and I had originally planned to get together and make a wreath every change of season or holiday, and we didn't get through all of them before we moved, and now I'm by myself and I gotta do wreaths alone. So sad. But I made my mom a huge Valentine wreath, and it is ginormous. It turned out way bigger than I had intended it to, and you can barely get through the door. Close the door. It's a mess. But my parents are so sweet, and they hang it up every year regardless of how ginormous it is. They are just sweet, and they don't want to hurt my feelings, I think. But it is pretty. It's just huge. It's way bigger than it was supposed to be. So I'm going to see what I can do with heart-shaped wreath forms. I'm just curious if once you start adding, we do ours with the mesh, and I'm just thinking that once you start adding the mesh, will you still be able to see the design? So I'm going to definitely have to tweak the pattern that we normally use, and we'll see what happens with that. So, yeah. I also, sorry, this is so loud. They have shower curtain liners, and so I picked up another one of these. Ours looks like it needs to get changed. And these are kind of hit and miss. Sometimes these are really good and sometimes they're not. Is a magnetic liner though. Like I can feel the magnet in here, which means that it's one of the good ones probably. I did pick up some at one point that my husband was just like, ugh, just pay a little more and get a better one. But I think this is actually going to be a pretty good quality liner. So. Let's see what's in this bag. Oh, I needed paprika, and it was on my list for the grocery store, but this is way bigger and $1. So I got two of these. We have some of these in the house already, and I tried to pick some up last time and they did not have any, but I was able to grab two. They are moisture eliminators. Our house has some extra moisture. The house that we're renting right now I don't think I've ever lived in a house that we had this much extra moisture. And I bought the Damp Red brand of these and stuck these little guys in several different rooms that seem to have the most problem. And I've got the hanging bags in our closets. And but I found these for $1. And I tried them out. I put one by the washing machine because that is just one of the washer dryer area is sort of a hot spot for moisture. and it's collected a ton of water. So yeah, so I got a couple more of these for the house, and I will be using them. I'm super excited to have found them. So, all right. This to me is just so incredibly random and kind of adorable. This was also in the Valentine's section. They're candle making sets. I smelled all of them, and this was basically the only one that didn't smell gross to me personally. I'm sorry, the others may smell amazing to you, but this is apple cinnamon and apricot citrus and magnolia, I guess. I think it's 3 cents, and you make your own candles with them. I'm a huge apple cinnamon, and basically when I opened it up, that is what I smelled, and that is why I chose this one. There were only 2 left. I picked them both up because you know that when I make one, I am also probably going to make my husband make one as well, just because it's funny to make him participate in craft projects with me. And he's a good sport, so hopefully he will do this with me. If not, then I might pass the other one on and let someone else have fun with that. So there's one item left that I got, and it is so random, but oh no, there's more than one thing in this bag. Okay, let me set those to the side, and I'll show you this one. It's a book, a big giant book about Pope Francis, and I have someone in my life who I know will love and appreciate this little happy. So I saw it and I was like, oh, I need to get this for him. So I picked that up. And I also picked up 2 books. This one is God Made Friends and God Cares for Me. Our church has recently acquired a building. It was a church plant, and so we've just sort of been renting out spaces to have our church services, but we have finally got to a place financially where we were able to get an actual building, and we're in the process of getting it all set up, and we will hopefully be in for church services in the next couple weeks. But I thought our church nursery might enjoy these books, so I went ahead and grabbed those for the nursery. So that's it. Not a ginormous, crazy haul, but I found some really good items that I needed, some that I needed, some that I didn't know I need, but now I know I need them, you know. So tell me about what you have found recently in the comments below. Have you found some hidden gems at the Dollar Tree that you want to tell me about? That I can be looking for. You know, we need to share this information with each other. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Join the Wink fam. More great Dollar Tree content, I'm sure, will be on the way at some point. I've got my Dollar Tree green on. I have been in the store wearing a green shirt before. In my old job, we wore scrubs, and I had a green scrub top, and every time I wore it, they stopped me and asked, people stopped me and asked, like, for help all the time. And because I am so familiar with Dollar Tree, I was able to help them even though I didn't work there. Yeah, I actually probably should just work there. That might be a good thing for me. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you next time. Bye.